we're gonna talk about some dingers and doinks. A little baseball talk. Got this baseball going underway. Where the other boys at? Where the boys at in here? We got Hunter Ric Flair. What's up, fellas?
Yo, what's going on, boys?
What is good, yo?
What's happening? You boys ready to talk a little dingers and doinks about this baseball?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to get into it. I want to say, it's been a hot little minute since we've talked, and obviously a couple of weeks have passed since we last talked about it there, me and you there, Cruz. So, I mean, a couple storylines and whatnot to talk about, but I kind of just want to talk in some general stances about where the league's kind of sitting at right now, kind of these top of the division teams and whatnot. And I want to start this off real quick by saying the fucking Dodgers and the Padres, bro, are stacked, bro. Just insane. That game they had the other night, bro, might have been game of the year. That little overtime thriller they have. I mean, honestly, I said at the beginning of the year, I like the Dodgers just go all the way back again, especially after getting Bauer. But this Padres team, man, I don't know, because of the age, they're really, really young. If come playoff times, they can get over that hump. But they're going to be a good team for a minute, bro. Fernando Tatis Jr. is a superstar, bro. Next level.
Exciting, bro. Just so exciting. That series, it's literally the middle of April. We're like 20 games into the season, and that was a playoff series. Like that. It's
for sure.
The atmosphere in those games, like, is insane. The division rivalry is wild. Like, everyone's hyped up in that series. It's crazy to watch. Like, Trevor Bauer striking somebody out and then screaming at the bench. Like, it is the heat is on in that division. Like, I think that division is going to be a race to the end. It's intense, that series.
Is anybody else in that division making noise, though? Because I know the Giants are sitting at 10-6. Is that fluky, or they're just playing some good ball to start the year off?
It's early still.
It's definitely
Let's chill out for a second.
But, I mean, between the Dodgers and the Padres, man, that's just two star-studded teams, man. That feels like a playoff environment. Like, but at the same time, I don't know if there's a better team in the league than the Dodgers.
Yeah, right now it's hard to tell. I mean, but them Dodgers, man, they're something else. I mean, I think we were talking about earlier, me and Cruz here. That's an all-star team, dude. That's the stacked to the teeth with great players. But I do like that Padres team. There's some dogs. They are hungry. They're young. They want to win. Maybe they catch the Dodgers lacking in a future playoff game, and we'll see how that turns out. But, I mean, between the pitching core and just some absolute firecracker bats, they are just – They're going.
The Padres, dude, in the past 2 years, one between their farm system, bro, and these offseason moves, getting Blake Snell, getting the Clevengers. I know Hosmer's been there a couple years and whatnot, but dude, they got some people on that team, bro.
I think they picked up Yu Darvish too, like
Yu Darvish, bro. Like, still just
Joe Musgrove too has been playing lights out randomly.
Yeah, he had the no-hitter,
Joe Musgrove?
Yeah, he has. He threw that no-hitter, bro. Like, first one, was that the first one in Padres history?
Yep.
I think every team now has a no-hitter. But who the fuck is Joe Musgrove? But yeah, that's crazy, man. They're looking really good to come out of the NL and everything. I mean, I look at some other teams here in the East. I got to talk about my squad for a little minute. These Mets here. Obviously, they had a couple games they had some postponements and whatnot. So they're a couple games behind everybody else in the schedule. I know some teams are doing these seven when they do the back-to-backs, only playing 7 innings, but listen, I like the Mets, man. I like the Mets in that division. I think that division as a whole might be the best division in baseball, maybe, besides the AL East. But I can make an argument for every team in that division. Low-key, Phillies are looking all right. The Marlins or Braves. Like I said, everything is just so early right now. It's hard, but my only thing is if the Mets can score runs with Jacob deGrom pitches, bro, that dude might be the greatest pitcher of all time, bro. Like, it's nasty, bro. They just, for some reason, whenever he's on the mound, bro, the bats just go quiet, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Like, what's going on?
I mean, that's their biggest problem. DeGrom is quite obviously a superstar and all-star every year, has to be. I mean, and like you said, in debate for, a top pitcher of all time right now. And
he definitely got a couple more Cy Youngs under his belt. He can do it. His strikeout ratio, ERA is insane.
Insane.
Like, I really like it. I don't know. But like I said, every other team in that division, we're talking Phillies, Marlins, Braves, Nationals. I could kind of make a case for all of them. Maybe not a World Series case, but maybe a nice little playoff run case. But I'm looking out here, the last division here in the NL and the Central. I just stuttering the fuck out of myself. But I mean, hey, bro, the Reds playing good ball right now. Brewers are looking kind of. I do like the Reds possibly coming out of that division.
The Reds shocked me. I'm gonna tell you what, I did not see the Reds coming out here and being the top of that division.
Right.
After Bauer left, I don't think I can name a single player on the Reds. I'm gonna be honest, but they're balling.
Votto.
Okay, Votto. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. I can't.
Votto's low key a legend. Been around for a minute. Got an MVP under his belt.
That team is just. I was looking earlier, and it just seems like there's some players putting up stats, like just some young guys coming in and just playing small ball. He getting just RBIs, dude. Runs.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And they're playing some good ball. But
I think that's an underrated way. I think baseball has kind of shied away from those teams that look to play that small ball, the bunting. We're talking sac flies, moving the guy over. I mean, we still obviously do see that with some teams, but anymore it's just kind of turned into a home run or bust, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world for the game. That's obviously fun to watch from our perspective, but the game of baseball can be won very technically if you think about it. A lot of stats and stuff go into the baseball, just putting the best lineup together. But I mean, all in all, at the end of the day, I'm still going to go ahead and go with the Cardinals to pop on out of there. But, yeah, man, there's some good baseball going on in the National League. I want to transition over to the American League real quick because I know Twiggy's team on top right now in that AL East. Talk about them, son. What we
Unexpected.
Unexpected, bro. Last year they was trash.
Yeah, their bats have been super hot in start of the season. I think as we shift towards the middle of the season, I don't think their pitching holds up. They just have no real superstars on that staff.
You got JD.
I mean, as their pitching staff.
Okay, yeah. Facts.
You got Nathan Eovaldi as their top pitcher. Just not going to go very far with that, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, clearly in a rebuilding year, but I mean, I don't know. What do we think about? I mean, the Yankees down bad. What do we think about the division? That's another one, dude. Like I said, besides the Orioles, I mean, obviously the Yankees sitting at 5-10, but you could make a case, man. There's 4 teams in that division that are pretty damn good.
Yeah, I don't think we can say that's one of the better divisions of baseball, especially I mean, I'm a Red Sox fan too, so I don't want to bust on too hard, but I mean, like Twigg said, I did not see him coming out of there. We're just kind of steamrolling teams right now, which is super surprising, but can't make a case for best teams in that division, but certainly competitive. And I think we're going to see a lot of lead changes, especially if the Red Sox keep on rolling. So
that's going to go back and forth for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, as much as I hate the Yankees, you have to expect them, rear their heads at some point and start playing like the Yankees. I mean, they got some all-star talent on that team.
I mean, that's another one, dude. That's pretty much the AL. Obviously, the record doesn't show, but the AL's Dodgers, if you ask me, bro. That's just superstars all across the diamond, bro.
Yeah,
I like my boys up north. Them Blue Jays, Bo Bichette, Vlad Jr. I think that team surprises everyone, picks it up late, puts it together. I think they come out of that division. I'm gonna tell you what. That's my surprise.
I would love to see that.
Surprise of the year.
Hey, that's awesome to see. To me, that's another one where I think they're just a little too young, maybe. But I think that's going to be a team that's going to be straight for the next 5-10 years, bro. He said Vladimir, Bo Bichette. Who's the other cat there? The damn shortstop or second. I forgot. But they got some young killers on that team, dude. They're going to be all right for a minute. Obviously, the Orioles fucking stink. But, that just kind of is what it is. But talk about the AL Central here for a little second. Got the Royals on top, sitting at 9-6. I know me and you, Cruz, at the beginning of this, we kind of had the White Sox making their way out of this, which I honestly still kind of do, man. I really like the White Sox lineup. In the past 2 years, they have kind of just asserted themselves as one of these top power ranking teams, man. What's the homeboy there, the little Kirby looking fat boy that went on the 8 game or the 8 hit? What's his name, bro? His name is Yeah. What was it?
Carlos Santana?
Nah, for the White Sox.
Jose Abreu?
Nah. Well, Jose Abreu is phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast.
I don't know. He's number 73, bro. He's a little short, little stocky dude. He started out the year with 8 straight hits in that Angels series. I forgot his name, Yasmani or something. I don't remember. But
their catcher Grandal?
I think so. That might be his name.
Yasmani.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Yasmani.
I mean, that's
the catcher. That team, though. Listen, they're a little sneaky team that I think people didn't realize. They made some pickups in the offseason, that snuck under the radar, and I think they put together a good little squad there. They definitely got a shot. I'll tell you what, I did not expect the Royals. I mean, I know me and Gabe, we love Whit Merrifield. That's our boy.
Shout out Whit Merrifield.
Ultimate utility, man. Whit Merrifield could play all 9 positions.
For real.
But,
And they had Benintendi in that mix. I think they just got it's another team where I think they just got some dogs down there that they're just, they just want to play, and they're playing some small ball. Got some guys that can do it all. Got some good fielders, some speed. Just kind of well-rounded, but not as good as maybe some other well-rounded teams. So I mean, I'm excited.
What are we saying here? You think the Royals can come out of that?
I mean, those White Sox are good. I mean, I know the Red Sox just took 2 of them. Just took 2 from them. I think we split that series, but I got to go with the White Sox. It's just a little better, between the bullpen and the starting pitcher. I forget who they just had throw that no-hitter like last week. Was phenomenal.
Rodon, Carlos, something like that.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, he hit 1 batter, I think. So
hit the perfect game.
He hit him on the toe and then 9th, something like that. Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but
I'll just give a little shout out though. I would love to see the Angels come out of that division. I think Mike Trout needs some
West, bro.
That's just, I mean, we're in the West. Shit.
Yeah, we could talk about the West because I want to talk about
let's move to the West anyway.
You said it, man. The Angels. I mean, like I said, for who Mike Trout is as a player, I think one in the grand scheme of things isn't recognized enough in sports of like what I know baseball is like just low key been slowly falling off past like 5 years. A lot of people just ain't messing with the baseball like that. And there's a lot of reasons where I understand that, but Mike, we're really witnessing maybe the greatest player like ever to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't feel like people are talking about it. Cause I mean, I get it. You're not really seeing the postseason a lot. It doesn't have any rings around his fingers. I get that. But I mean, in a way, Jesus Christ. Baseball is probably the one sport where that can happen. There's so many other things that go into a team being good that one player can be absolutely phenomenal and just be on a shitty team.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many other factors to determine that. But I would love to see the Angels come out of there, man. Mike Trout deserves it. I mean, I still like me some Pujols in the cut, Anthony Rendon in the cut. This man, Shohei, what's his
Ohtani.
Like, bro, that's another thing where, like, bro, I don't think people realize what they're watching, bro. This little cat coming over here, bro, pitching and hitting and just doing
throwing 100 and then hitting 400.
That's insane, bro.
That's a freak athlete that nobody even gave any thought to 2 years ago. Like,
no, I think the Angels struck gold with that, man. If they can put that together, and like I said, I thought the Rendon signing this season was going to be that one to kind of put them over the hump. Obviously, they still have Andrelton Simmons and stuff like that, who I think low key, like by the end of his career, potential Hall of Famer. You break down some of his numbers, super underrated player, but love to see the Angels come out of that division, man. And I mean, Mariners are playing good ball right now, like a couple players Mariners got. I don't know if that holds up the whole year for sure. I think they're just kind of hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Rangers are the Rangers kind of. I think Astros are slumping a little bit. They got a squad. They can easily pull things back together. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Give me if you had to call it right now, give me the sneaky link team, bro. Give me just the one sneaky link.
Braves.
But I feel they got a squad, bro. They're stacked.
I don't know if they're sneaking up on anybody. It's a division winner last year.
Yeah, they could win it, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. They got a fucking squad. Their pitching I think is a little iffy, but
I think Acuna is probably front runner for MVP right now.
Acuna, bro. We're talking Ozuna. We're talking Albies. What's his name there?
Freddie Freeman.
Like, that's the players, bro. That's players right there. I don't know. Damn, that's a good one, Braves. I don't know. I got to go with my Mets, bro. I know they're on top right now, but it's time, bro. They need to. This owner, he got the team, bro, and he's been buying. He's not fucking around. Francisco Lindor got himself a bag and, like, better prove it. He's not playing too crazy right now, but like I said, man, they just get these bats going for the Grom. Like, I think the Mets can fuck around and take something, bro.
I mean, I agree completely.
Makes my butthole Tucker when I think about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys got any more stories? Anything we like, dislike going on right now in MLB? I mean, talk to him for a second. What do we think?
I mean, I love the Red Sox. You know, that's my team, so I want to hype them up. I think coming out like this hot. I mean, we came out like dog shit, and then turn around, win 9 games in a row. Split with I believe we split with like the Twins or something, and then we split with the White Sox, and now we're playing the Blue Jays, and I think that has a lot to tell of who's going to be at the top of this division. I mean, we haven't met up with the Yankees yet, but that's going to be another story. But I mean, the Blue Jays and them Red Sox, it's going to be a battle, and I think that'll have a lot to tell with what's happened further in the AL East there.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, the season's still early. Baseball is a long season. They're doing a full 162 this year, aren't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That's the plan, I think. Yeah.
That's definitely hype. I mean, obviously, still got a lot of baseball to go. For a lot of that to whittle out. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good little baseball conversation we had there, fellas. Definitely need to ramp up a little more on this. And league's going fast right now. A lot of really good games are happening. I already got a couple no hitters and stuff and such. So this season's going, man. I'm all in on the baseball this year. I haven't really paid attention too much the past couple of years, but I've like refound my love for the baseball again. Yeah, and I'm hyped to be back up in here watching. But
perfect.